Hey YouTube, how you doing? Today I'm going to be showing you how to get animated overlays, Twitch alerts, sub badges, emotes, everything you need for your stream to give it a little bit of a better look, make everything look a little bit more professional, and ultimately set everything up to give yourself as much success as you can on Twitch. I'm going to be going over two different ways to do this. One is probably a little bit cheaper in the short term and a little bit easier. The other takes just a few more steps. It's a little bit more expensive in the short term, but over the long term will probably be the best option for you. The first option is going to actually be through Streamlabs OBS. If you go to streamlabs.com and log in, there's going to be an option on the left-hand side for themes. You can also do this straight through Streamlabs right here, but I find everything to be a little bit easier just through the website right here. So once you go to streamlabs.com, log in, left-hand side, click on themes, and this is what you're going to be presented with, right? Okay. And right here it says Streamlabs Prime, unlock every single theme for just $12 a month. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit cheaper in the short term. It's $12 a month, and it's going to give you access to all of the pre-made overlays through Streamlabs OBS. So once you sign up for this package at $12 a month, this is going to be the stuff that you have access to. For example, let's click on this fully animated red. This is going to be something that you can install, and this is what you're going to have access to. You're going to have an intermission screen, stream ending soon, stream starting soon, be right back, offline screen. As you can see here, you're going to have places up top that you can place certain words or anything you want there, a little bit of a webcam outline, and then you're also going to be presented with some of this stuff down here that you can place anywhere you want on your stream. New followers, new subscribers, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, bits, any donations that you receive. So this is one of the cool things that you can do, and there's so many options here that you can go to. Let's say you're not a big fan of this animated red one, so you come over here. There's animated black. Here's an animated package right here. Here's what it shows as the animations. There's your starting and ending screens, your intermission screen, your webcam. You can see some of the stuff down here like recent followers, donations. You can come through here, and for $12 a month you have access to all of this. You can switch it up as much as you want. You can see a little bit of a webcam animation here, chat box right here. So this is all really great stuff that you can have access to, and for $12 a month it's kind of a steal. And it's going to be cheaper in the short term. I'm going to explain in a few minutes why there's better options out there if this is something that you know you're going to be doing for the long haul. But if this is something you're just starting to do as a hobby, or if you're just kind of dabbling in it, figuring out if streaming is something that you're going to be good at or want to do long term, this is a great option. For $12 a month, you have access to a bunch of pre-made overlays and animations that you can throw straight on your stream just by hitting this install button right here, and then you're going to have a way to bring that into Streamlabs OBS, which I'll show you in a little bit. The other way that you can do this is through a custom freelance website. Now, I use Fiverr.com. There's a bunch of them out there, though. I personally have never had a bad experience with Fiverr. I would highly recommend it. The prices are good, and I've had all of my stuff done through individuals on Fiverr, and I've never had a bad experience. The customer service is great, and there's just so many options to choose from. And you've seen a little bit of this already if you've seen my advanced stream setup tutorial, which I'll link in the description down below. But this is just a little bit of a better focus on Fiverr and what they offer. Recently, in the past few months, they've actually added to their industries tab specifically a gaming section, which makes it really easy if you're into YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, whatever. You can actually come right here to the gaming tab, and they've got a bunch of stuff for you. These are individuals or companies who freelance their services, and you can get pretty much anything you want custom made to you. There's game trailers, character modeling. People can create sound effects. Producers and composers is cool. If you need custom sounds or music for your stream, they can actually create stuff for you. Some of it is cheap, some of it is expensive, but this is a great option because everything is custom made for you, It's not terribly expensive most of the time, depending on what kind of level you're going for. Some of it can be, but for the most part, all of this stuff is affordable and gives you a great way to customize everything to your channel. For example, if you come over here and you go to Twitch, this is just a bunch of people who are good at graphic design who can custom make anything you need for your stream. For example, Kong Vector, and I've actually used these guys for a couple of other things. I think they made my emotes and sub badges. But Kong Vector, you can come over here, and this is one of their clearly premium packages. So for $605, which is by far one of the most expensive packages that I've seen, they can custom make you all kinds of stuff for your stream. You can see here, they've got all the screens you can need, custom made Twitch alerts, which is what these are right here, webcams, everything you need. This is a full pack overlay without logo and 3 individual streams. It includes graphics, all of this stuff right here is included, and voiceovers, which is probably why this is $605. Let's look at some of the more affordable options though. Let's go to this guy right here. It says starting at $40. So what do you get for $40? This is the great thing about Fiverr right here, is everything is laid out very simple to understand. He offers 3 packages, one of which is the basic package for $40. And it says what you get for that $40 is a banner, icon, and offline screen. This is important to pay attention to right here as well as you go through these pages. This says 2 days delivery and unlimited revisions. The time is when you will get your initial delivery. And the unlimited revision part, this is just how many revisions you get. Some people offer no revisions, 1 revision, 3 revisions. Most of them offer unlimited revisions, which means within that 2-day window, they're going to send you what you asked for. And if you don't like something about it, say you don't like the color, you don't like the scheme, maybe you don't like the font that they used, you can use one of your revisions to ask them to correct that. And they'll go back, fix it, and send it back to you. And I recommend going with someone who has at least 3 revisions, preferably even unlimited, because you're probably going to have at least 1 or 2 small changes. So if you get somebody who offers at least 3 revisions or unlimited, which is the best option, they're going to basically fix your stuff until it's right, until it's perfect, until it's exactly how you want it. So this guy will design a banner, icon, and offline screen for $40. That's not a bad value. I've seen better, but this is a decent value. And all these guys offer down here examples of their work, so you can see exactly what they've done for other people, other customers, and decide if their work is the kind of thing that you're looking for, kind of match up the price point here, and if it's worth it for you, this is a great option. Now you can bump up to a standard package, which is $70. It's a little bit longer delivery time because he has more work to do, but you're getting a starting package, so this stuff. You're getting 3 extra screens, overlay, and camera screen. So this is a great value right here because for $70, you're getting basically everything you need for your stream. It doesn't look like he's doing any kind of alert package here, which may be in his premium. Yep, it is. Now $100 may seem steep, but I'm going to justify this cost to you in a second. For $100, he's going to create starting and standard packages, so both of these packages are included, and you're getting 6 panels, 5 alerts, and a lobby screen. 5 days delivery, unlimited revisions. And I'm looking through his work here, and actually his stuff looks pretty good. So if you decided that this guy is who you wanted to go through, you can pick one of his packages, continue, and there's going to be a hold on your credit card, but that money is not released until he is finished with your work. So that's his incentive to get stuff to you as quickly as possible and to make sure you're happy. Because if he goes over this delivery time, or he doesn't fix anything for you, or he's causing any problems, ultimately he's not going to get his money until you approve his final delivery. And I think that's why I've had really good success with these people on here. The communication has always been really good, and they've always gone back and fixed everything for me. I don't think I've had a single issue on Fiverr, and I've purchased probably 6 or 7 different things from about maybe 3 or 4 different people, and I've had a good experience every time. So you're going to click continue, tell them what you want. It may even, Yeah, I'm not going to actually go through with this purchase, obviously, but I'm going to go as far as I can without ordering so you can see what you get. There's add-ons here that you can do. You can get the source files if you want to take your stuff and make any changes to it in the future, or if you want to take it to a different person down the line, they're going to need these source files so that they can make edits to any of the work that this guy did. You could add additional banners. This guy will even give you a YouTube banner for an extra 20 bucks if you have a YouTube channel. Additional panels, he'll animate your files, all of that kind of stuff can be added on later. All of that stuff can be added on. Let's check out just for, let's say you don't want to spend $100. Let's say you want to go even cheaper. Let's see what you can get for, say, like starting at $20. Not bad. So for $20, he's going to give you a Twitch banner, offline screen, and unlimited panels. Panels, if you're unsure of what those are, this stuff right here. The stuff that you see on the bottom of people's Twitch accounts when they're streaming and they have About Me and social media and schedule and rules and all that, this is a panel and this is something that's added through Twitch. So he'll make these for you. Let's see what his standard package is. For $50, he's going to do custom overlays, panels, 2 different screens, face cams, and it looks like for $100, he'll even design a logo mascot for you, as well as give you everything in the other 2 packages. So for $100, he's going to design pretty much everything you need to get up and running for your stream, and you can see examples of his work down here. Now let's say you don't need any of that and you just need, say, a mascot, gaming logo. And here you go. Here's a whole list of people who will do custom logos for you. So let's check out one of these guys, maybe on the cheaper end. This looks pretty good, $10. Premium. So it looks like this is just going up as far as the coloring, shadows, and shading, the higher packages you get. So let's go with premium for $40. He'll do a concept, logo, high resolution file so that you can use it for different things, Twitch, YouTube, etc. A vector file, which is basically his work, and source file. These 2 things you're going to need for anybody making edits later on. So all of that is included at this $40 price point. And his work looks pretty good. So if you liked the examples that he's done for other people and you decide this is who you want to go with, you could order it, tell him what you're looking for, he'll design it for you, make sure you're happy, and then he'll do the full coloring and shading. And you can use this for your stream. And then you can take this logo and give it to one of these people, and then they can actually incorporate that logo to your stream. Now, I know this is more expensive than the $12 a month over on Streamlabs, but the difference here is this is $12 per month. So let's say this thing kicks off and you decide you want to start doing this for a full year. That's almost $150 for the year for you to basically rent their overlays. Because that's the thing about Streamlabs. Once you pay the $12, once you go off of that monthly plan, you don't have access to these overlays anymore. So if you're just starting off, this is a great option because it's $12. Let's say you stream for 3 months and decide it's not worth it. You're only out $36. Whereas over here, let's say you pay $100 to somebody, you're at $100 if you decide 2 months from now you don't want to stream anymore. So the initial price for Streamlabs Prime makes a lot of sense. Now, to justify some of these prices over here, it may cost you $50 to $150 for one of these, for somebody to do a custom overlay for you. But if you look over the course of like a 6 to 12 month window, that's roughly what you are going to be paying anyways through Streamlabs Prime. The only difference is this stuff you have forever. If you stream for longer than a year, let's say you use this, you can use this stuff for 2-3 years if you wanted to. You might get tired of it and want something else by then, I don't know. But you have the access to this stuff forever. Also, even though you're in that same price range over the course of a 6 to 12 month period, this stuff over here is pre-made, whereas this stuff over here is custom made with your own logo, your own colors, your own text, your own gamer tag or username or whatever you want your branding to be. You can set that up over here. So over the short term, this might be a better option, but if this is something that you're sure you're going to be wanting to do over the next 6 to 12 months or certainly longer, believe it or not, even though it's more expensive, this is going to be the most cost-effective way to add animations and make your stream look a little bit more professional, as well as kind of brand it to what you want it to be. You can create your own logos with your own colors, and you can have all of this stuff made for you. Now there's also other options on here. Now say you pick up the affiliate status, or even better, the partnered status, but most of you are going to be working towards that affiliate status on Twitch so that you can start accepting subscriptions and you can start having your own sub badges and Twitch emotes. There are people on here that can create emotes for you, and they're pretty cheap usually. I paid, I think, around $5 to $10 per emote for my stuff. Here's Kong Vector again. Come over here. So for $10, he'll create a Twitch emote with 3 PNG files. The reason he creates these 3 files is because Twitch requires that you have 3 of these sizes for their emotes. So he's going to create an emote for you, anything you want. You tell him what you want. You tell him specifically what you want your emote to look like, and he's going to create it for you and give it to you in all 3 sizes that Twitch requires so that you can upload those and your subscribers have access to them. You can do Twitch sub badges. And these are guys that will create sub badges for you so that people who subscribe for 1, 3, 6, 12, whatever your predetermined time frame is to access more of these sub badges, they'll create these for you. This guy looks like he does pretty good work, and he charges $5 per badge. You'd be much better off, because that'll be $30 for 6. You'd be much better off coming over here. So for him, $20 will get you all 6 premium sub badges. That's a pretty good deal, and I actually really like his work. I might actually, to be honest with you, I might save this in case I need it in the future. That's a really good price, and he's going to create whatever you want for your sub badges. And it says here emotes too. So this might be a cheaper way. If you're an affiliate, you only get 5, as of the time I'm making this video anyways, February 2020, you only have 5 emote slots anyways. So for $20, he'll create 6 emotes or badges. So if you need emotes, this might be a good way to go about it as well. So basically the whole point of Fiverr is to just consolidate everything you need right here in Industries and Gaming, and you have access to emotes, sub badges, overlays, animated overlays, whatever you want can be made here. If you need your own sounds, you can even have people create custom music for your stream if you want to. There's people on here that will do voiceovers. So if you want somebody to say something in a certain voice, or you want a certain sound to play when somebody subscribes or gives a donation or donates bits or anything like that, you can actually have people create custom sound bites or voiceovers for you, which is a really cool option. Anything you need to customize your stream and make it look as professional as possible. And the price points are pretty affordable, 30, 20, 75, and no matter what your price point is, no matter how much money you have, you can probably find somebody to do it for you on Fiverr for whatever budget that you have. And that's going to be cheaper in the long run than doing it through Streamlabs Prime, although this is, again, still a great option if you just want to pay month by month, or if you're just in that beginning phase of setting up your stream and you don't know if this is something that you're going to be good at doing or want to do or anything like that. Now, once you have all of that set up, you're going to want to know how to add all of that. I'm not going to show you how to do everything like the panels, alerts, Twitch emotes, sub badges. Those will come in different videos. I also have kind of a basic stream tutorial as well as an advanced stream tutorial where you can go on my channel and look at those videos and figure out how to do all of that. But since the main purpose of this video was to show how you can go about getting custom animated overlays, I'll go ahead and show you how to add an overlay real quick. I'll add a new scene here. This is actually a transition screen, which is also available on Fiverr. A lot of these people do custom transition screens. But to add a basic animated overlay, once they send that file, or if you're using Streamlabs Prime, once you have access to that file, you are just going to add a new source and you're going to bring it in as a media source. Once you're here, you're going to want to browse to wherever you saved that file to. And for me, I'm going to bring in my webcam. Now this was just an animated overlay that I had somebody make me on Fiverr. Now once you bring that source in, you are going to want to loop it, because if you don't loop it, these are typically sent to you as just a few seconds worth of a file. I think this is on a 6-second loop. So when somebody sends this to you, or if you download it on Streamlabs, it's going to come as like a 6 or 15-second loop. And once that video is done, it's just going to go off. So you're going to want to click this loop button. And what that's going to do is loop the animation over and over and over again, which essentially makes it appear at all times. It's just going to keep running, which is what we want. And you can adjust the speed down here if you want it to go really fast. You can do that. If you want to slow it down, you can do that as well. It's 100 by default, which is where I'm going to keep this. And there's my webcam animated overlay. Now let's say I don't want to do the webcam. Let's say I'm making a new scene and I want to do my starting soon screen. I'm going to come over here, add a source, and I'm going to find the file, which is right here, starting soon. I'm going to loop it, and there you go. So in my opinion, those are the two easiest and most cost-effective ways to go about getting custom animations, sub badges, emotes, whatever you're looking for, Twitch panels, whatever it is that you're looking for to make your stream pop, be a little bit more custom tailored to you. And then as you can see, adding those sources in is not very difficult either. If you guys found this video useful or helpful at all, please give it a thumbs up down below. Also, while you're down there, hit the subscribe button so that you can be notified anytime I post other content on YouTube. Also, if you guys have any questions, you can always come over to my stream at twitch.tv/murphfrags. I'll also put a link down in the description below. You can always come over to my stream and ask any questions. I have no problem at all helping people set up their streams. I know how difficult it was and confusing it was when I first started out, so I have no problem helping any of my subscribers who might be having difficulty setting up their streams, set it up, get you good to go. And if you just want to hang out over there and watch my gameplay, you can do that as well. Thanks for watching, YouTube. We'll catch you later.